We have new video this afternoon of convicted murderer Larry Millete. Cameras were not allowed in the trial, but they were allowed in court just a few hours ago as Millete appeared before a judge on a weapons charge.
It's Kelly Hestall joins us live from the South Bay Courthouse. And Kelly, you were in the courtroom. What happened today?
That's right, and Larry Millete just changed his plea to that weapons charge. So he entered a plea of guilty to that charge and now faces a maximum of 3 years behind bars for that charge, in addition to the 25 years to life he faces for the murder of his wife, Maya. So we're going to talk more about sentencing in just a moment. But first, here's new video of Larry in court.
Mr. Millete, can you raise your right hand as best you can?
Sir.
Do you solemnly affirm that the testimony you're about to give before this court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead and put your hand down. I have a blue change of plea form in front of me. You went over that form with your attorneys?
Yes, sir.
They went line by line and paragraph by paragraph and explained everything to you. Is that true?
Yes, Your Honor.
And wherever you had questions, they answered those questions.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, how do you plead to a violation of Penal Code Section 30605, subsection A? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
So it makes you guilty. You unlawfully possessed an assault weapon. Is that true?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll accept your guilty plea. I'll find a satisfactory factual basis and knowing, intelligent, and voluntary waiver of your constitutional rights.
And so as you saw there, Larry in a blue jailhouse jumpsuit pleading guilty to that weapons charge. You may remember several guns were seized from the Millete home back in January of 2021, just a couple of weeks after Maya was killed. So Larry now admitting to the court that he unlawfully possessed an assault rifle. He waived his right to a bench trial. So now this case moves on to the next step, which is sentencing. So back out here live, sentencing is now set for September 29th. So that is when we're going to hear victim impact statements. Now, I just talked to my sister, Mary Chris, a little while ago. She was listening in on this hearing via Teams, and she tells me that she feels like a weight has been lifted from her shoulders now that a sentencing date has been set. She said nothing can ever bring Maya back or erase the pain her family, especially her children, have gone through, but they are certainly grateful that the justice system is moving forward.
More of a low
Marcella and Carlo.
Yeah, Kelly, more of a low profile, low key day, it seemed like. What was it like in court? Was it much different than what it was like during the murder trial?
Yeah, and I have to admit to you guys, it was a little bit of a strange mood. Before the hearing even got started, the defense attorneys, Larry's defense attorneys, were kind of smiling, laughing. They were joking. Maya's family, or her friends, were sitting in one of the rows, and then Larry's family was seated in a couple of the rows behind them as well. He turned and looked at his family and kind of smiled and waved as he entered the courtroom. But there was also this underlying tension of everybody wondering, was sentencing going to be pushed back significantly if he went forward with this bench trial, and no one really knew. But of course, that's not the case right now. So Maya's family certainly just grateful that things are moving forward.
Kelly, thanks so much. I know you covered the trial almost daily, so you had seen what Larry has looked like. But for many people, it has been, 4 or 5 years since the last images were taken during COVID when he had that mask on.
Yeah, we were wondering if he was going to bring the mask out today, but he showed up. He was smiling again. He was waving to his family. So that was not the case.
Kelly Hestall reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.